Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Inform Cuadrado card to review today. So, we're taking a look at a card that is 5'10", high medium work rates, right-footed, 5-star skill moves with a 3-star weak foot. In-game traits, he doesn't have anything important but the flare trait. Now his in-game abilities, right? So he's got 91 acceleration with 93 sprint speed, which is pretty good for base card stats, but, you know, because he is a fullback, we could totally give him the anchor chemistry style to boost the acceleration and the sprint speed on the card as much as possible, right? So we're going to be giving him 96 acceleration with 98 sprint speed, which is going to be pretty cool because of his dribbling stats being as it is. As you guys know, Jesus Navas is still a card that people use nowadays because of those base things that he has, right? So with this card, the anchor chemistry style will be giving him pace like this, defending like this, and physical like this, which we will be getting into, right? Shooting on the card. So he's got 81 attacking positioning, 67 finishing, 88 shot power, 83 long shots with 83 composure. So the shooting on a card like this is actually pretty good, considering the fact that he is a fullback. You know, he's a rotational player. If I want to play him in the right back position or the right mid position in the 3-5-2, I feel like he can play both positions really well. And the biggest reason for this is because this card has really good base pace and really good base dribbling stats to be able to play both positions really well. His base card stats for passing is pretty solid as well at 86 short passing, 83 curve, and 81 vision. Dribbling on the card for a fullback is phenomenal as well because he is a player that is 5'10" with, I'm not sure if it's like a lean body type in game, but it's like a lean body type in game. He's a skinnier dude, right? So having dribbling stats like this at 94 agility, 94 balance, 93 dribbling at 83 composure is pretty nice because of the body type that he has in game as well. So you don't have to improve any of that, obviously. His base card stats for defending is where it's not crazy, but with the anchor chemistry style, you do boost him in a lot of the very important areas. In the fullback position, guys, you don't really drastically notice a huge difference from a card like this and a card that has a little bit better stats in those areas because they're usually positioned in the right areas anyways. The important thing is that when you're manually using them, that their interceptions is a little better, that their standing tackles and sliding tackles are better, and you basically go from there, right? The reason why we give him the anchor chemistry style as well is because he does still have 89 jumping with 67 for strength and 88 for aggression. So the aggression boost that he actually gets on the card will be very, very helpful for the acceleration and sprint speed that this card has as well because of the boost that we're also giving him. So all of those things are going to be very, very nice. We're also going to be checking out, I think, 4 other players for this for my boy's account over here because obviously they're always important throughout the year, so we're going to be checking them out. But for the sake of the review, we will be using Cuadrado off to the right mid position with the instructions of come back in defense and get in behind. We have him on 75 stamina, right? So he's a 75 stamina oriented card. So I do think that he'll lose stamina at some point in the game around the 70th minute maybe, but we're going to see what's up with that in game. Hopefully it's not necessarily too big of a nuisance. We'll go into a game, see how he plays. Hopefully he is a beast because that way we'll be able to see what his attacking and defensive presence is like playing in that right mid position. Against this guy, it actually seems like we're probably going to have to use the 4-1-2-2. 3-5. You know what's funny, man, is that the 3-5-2 I love using for... Wow, this game is something else. The 3-5-2 I love using for regular players, but man, when you have like really good players, it feels really pointless to use. So we're going to go ahead and use the 4-1-2-2 instead with the instructions of balanced for the fullbacks. There we go. This is the wrong one, actually. We're going to be using the other one over here because I think this team is actually set up properly. Ronaldo. Yeah, we'll just have to switch him. And then the instructions will be balanced. Yes, that's the one. Okay, so we'll switch to the 4-1-2-2. All right, so he overcommitted over here. We're going to see what he's like tracking back. It's pretty quick, to be honest. So the high-medium work rates won't be a big nuisance for a card like this because he will actually track back quickly into his original position. Okay, so just want to overcommit right there, see what's up. His tracking is really good, guys. So I don't think his defensive stats is going to be that big of an issue, to be honest with you guys. Like, he's kind of like on top of the dudes the way that he should be. Make a nice little pass right here. Nicely done. He did really well right there, actually. Might be able to score this opportunity here. Mbappe, nicely done. Great little goal right there. 4-1-2-2 works really well when you have like top tier meta players for sure. Oh, the goalie actually saved that. Wow, I thought Ronaldo would hit a better strike there, to be fair. But Pope, man, Pope's a freaking monster. That's it. That aggressive attacking is going to be really helpful. Let's see if we can get this off right here. Run inside, run inside. Ball roll, touch backwards, skill move. Really good dribbling right there, actually. The pass is really good, too. It's exactly the type of pass I wanted to make right there. Yeah, Cuadrado's attacking presence in that area was really nice. There we go. Oh, man, I had that middle space open there, too. The players should definitely come closer to you in that area, especially when they're attacking AI, should be better to score that opportunity. Cristiano Ronaldo with the strike right there. We try to take some small dribbles to kind of like open up the space for ourselves. Didn't really work out. Little pass back right here. Body feint, touch, shot across goal. Missed the entire net right there, unfortunate. But again, guys, you could see in the 4-1-2-2, having that attacking presence with Cuadrado to utilize that empty space quickly is going to be very, very nice for a card like this. Tracking over there wasn't crazy good, but not all fullbacks are great at it, to be honest. Let's see what he's like over here, just defending normally. Nicely done. Wish that was a little bit more possession-based, but we move. I am noticing the lack of defensive stats a tiny bit right now. But again, it's not influential enough for you to not use him in your team, especially if it's even full meta, to be honest. Look, he's always like wide open on the top right there, and my opponent left the match. Okay. Yeah, so far, you know, I definitely noticed his defensive stats. Like I said, it's one of those things where I feel like you can compensate well enough for it. It's like you can notice that it's there, but it would still kind of be your fault if you didn't line up defensively well enough with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just feels like one of those things with this card. So this guy's going to have... are you playing 5 at the back with 5-3-2? Might be a 5-3-2. All right, so we're going to go back to the 4-1-2-2. Let's see what's popping. See what his dribbling is like, actually. Yeah, his dribbling is very responsive. This guy even has the Portuguese national team kit on. It's not the real one, but it's definitely pretty good looking in game, actually. Nice little near post strike. We score that opportunity. We'll definitely take that one. Nicely done. Oh, there's no way his defensive AI still saves him there. I played him in those areas too, man. But, you know, people get bailed. They get bailed. All right, see what your defensive presence is like here. He's pretty responsive to, like, transition quick. Like, that's the big thing with this card. Because of his base card stats for dribbling, he's definitely going to do that really nicely for sure. Oh my god, I just wanted to test out Mbappe's just dribbling in that situation, and it's just freaking ridiculous, man. All right, so you can see his positioning right here. He does stick to that right back position well enough. So that way when we transition out of play right here, we'll be able to potentially score an opportunity. Oh my god, Mbappe is ridiculous, man. His skill moves come off so freaking quickly to get into the space fast. Like, it's ridiculous, man. All right, guys, so final verdict on Cuadrado's card. I think if you guys get this card as a FUT Champs option, he's going to be a really cool right back to have. Now, the thing that makes this card really fun to use is his incredible dribbling stats, as well as the pace that he has with the 5-star skill moves. Yes, you notice the lack of defensive stats in certain areas from time to time, especially when the person's going on the counter attack against you, or even when he's just attacking a lot and he's just kind of like overcommitting that middle, the way that your Cuadrado kind of moves in that area is a little strange, but not strange enough for it to be his fault. Like, you can still control him and defend well enough with him, right? I think this card is really sick. And the huge variable with Cuadrado's card is obviously that Juventus link with Ronaldo, right? Being able to do that direct link in that area is what a lot of people kind of go for. They usually just use Ronaldo's card on an engine chemistry style, either on 7 chemistry and 10 chemistry in a 4-3-3, while other players are linking up with him. I mean, the card is really, really fun to use. I like cards like this because they don't feel like typical fullbacks. They feel like video game oriented fullbacks. Like, I can have fun with them because I can actually move really nicely with them. You guys know what I'm saying? Like, it's really fun to use cards like this in your team. And the 5-star skills and the dribbling with the pace it's beautiful for a card like this. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.